何回もできるんだ。なんでなんでこんなにおもろいことできんの皆さんこんばんは。狼実況プレイようこそ。Welcome back. Welcome back to Okami. I can't believe it lets you do this. This is also a good one. That one, I do that one a lot in this game. Something so satisfying about like deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Okay. Last time we thoroughly explored Agata Forest and Tsuta Ruins, and then we arrived here in Taka Pass, where we once again met Waka. My life. We met Waka again, and he told us something about a windmill, as well as Orochi's return. We're not gonna go to the windmill just yet. We have a few things to explore here in the pass. A bamboo shoot. Before I do that, let's go through all the things. Okay, I wanted to increase this because I am, it works like Zelda. If you have 999 rupees, you have max no matter what you get. Blah blah. The Spider Queen. We met her last time too. Nesting in the Tsuta ruins since ancient times, this arachnid is restless at the thought of Orochi's impending resurrection. Protected by a hard shell, this beast knows not the sting of pain. The watchful eyes on her back make attacks from the rear too risky. Oh, I'm so sorry if you can hear the hammering. I can't believe they're still going. I'm determined to stream today no matter what. I've been so... Okay, before I finish reading this fucking bestiary, they've been doing this construction for like weeks now, and it's getting really frustrating, and I'm like, when are you going to end? Like, do you have a date in mind? Do you have consistent hours? Because it feels like no. It's a Saturday. You would think that they would have like today and tomorrow off, but no, they've been working since 9, at least. So, crazy. Anyway, if there were some way to open the shell, the eyes could be attacked. That is her weak spot. Compiled by Isun. Oh, cool. And then we have Waka. Drawings of Waka differ greatly based on the artist and story. Sometimes young and pretty, sometimes an old hermit. No matter what the details, the sense of mystery about him is unchanged. This mystery is what is compelling about him and his many tales. Of course, people tend to accept Isun's rendition as accurate. Yeah, so he actually has two different things because we fought him twice. Which is interesting that they do that. We have some new animals that we've met. We met some nightingales last time. We saw the foxes. And then we saw some tigers that I accidentally ran into, which I feel really bad about that. Alright, so let's keep on keeping on. So we met the mole guys, so that is all done for now. Let's... is there anything up here? You know what? There is. There's animals to feed. Let's go up. And a lot of these little spots we're going to be revisiting in the future. Like, I said this in the very first episode, but I'm going to be trying to do everything that I can in this game. As far as completion goes, I don't think it'll be 100% complete. You know, if I think about, like, trophies, for instance. But, like, it'll be as complete as I can get it. All the treasures, definitely all the stray beads, all the enemies, all the extra quests and stuff, all the brush powers, cause, spoiler, but not really, the brush powers can have a level up to them, which is really cool. So, like, the power slash as it is right now, I have the potential, I don't have to, but I have the potential to make it stronger, which is cool. I won't mess with that pot. I'm too afraid to run into the thing. We will be able to do some stuff with the, oh, did I feed all these animals already? I may have, actually. You know what? I did. I totally did feed all these guys already. Well, anyway, I'll just run through really fast. Ooh! You know what? I will do, that stuff later. That, I know exactly what that is, and I don't want to deal with it right now. Okay, I know that there's a doggy, at least one more doggy. There's this doggy, I remember we fed that one. There's another doggy nearby. Yeah, here's the dog. I like that all of the default dogs are Shiba. Which, like, they're not small by any means, but, like, they are small compared to a wolf. And, like, Amaterasu is not even a large wolf. There's a few times later that they actually say, like, people will refer to Amaterasu and be like, you're kind of a scrawny wolf. And she is. She's a little bit smaller of a wolf. Shiranui, the original form, was bigger, which is interesting. But we all know that female animals in the packs are the ones who, like, do shit, so. Okay. Yeah, I do want to buy some more meat feed bags, just because I think that we will need it coming up. Actually, I know we'll need it coming up. Is there anything I can sell? Nope, just our little zodiac friends are there. Oh good, the sawing doesn't seem to be coming up on my, like, it doesn't seem to be detected on my sound, which is good. Oh, battery low? Well, that's just gonna have to be a problem for me, and you know what, I should do this now. 1 second. It'll fuck me over if I don't do it now. 1 moment. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't realize the controller was that low. Okay. Oh, I'm holding my old controller now, and it does feel different in my hands. I swap between an older and a newer controller. Let's go down this little path to this weird-ass looking house. What does this say? The Cutter's house. Strangers not welcome. Well, maybe we can be friends. Oh! Or maybe we can't. Hello!
Ha! I was just looking for something tasty to put in my pot. You'll do nicely, little mutt.
Oh, hello. The horrible Mrs. Cutter.
You should keep us going until my husband catches us a big beast.
Oh. 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 Bye. Okay, bye. There, I saw treasure. I can't get to it now. Okay, so these are the Cutters. We will be messing with them at a later time. Literally at a later time, when the day falls. The Cutters are based on a Japanese fairy tale that the English name translates into the tongue-cut sparrow, which you'll see why that's relevant later. Let's see, what's over this way? Oh, sparrows. Speaking of. I will explain the mythology of the tongue-cut sparrow later when we have the actual, like right now we don't have a side quest we can do with them, but we will later. Huh. Pushing this wall's exhausting. Have you caught the scent of it too, Pooch? The scent of the secret place that welcomes only the good-hearted. The scent of Sasa Sanctuary. Everyone that tries to go there gets lost around here. But that secret gate there just has to be a clue. This must be the place. And this is just between you and me, but Sasa Sanctuary is where all the sparrows live, right? Well, I saw one of the young sparrow girls coming out of there, so I'm sure the sanctuary must be around here somewhere. I saw one of the young sparrow girls coming out of here, so I'm sure Sasa Sanctuary must be behind this rock somewhere. I wonder where that little girl was heading off to. I hope she hasn't gone anywhere near that nasty old couple. But never mind that, I must find the entrance to the sanctuary. Fun fact, when I was little, or when I was younger, I should say, I wasn't little, how do I say? I could not see the graphics very well because the TV I was playing off of wasn't very big. And I thought that his eyebrows were his eyes, so I thought he had like a very relaxed look on his face, but he is opposite of relaxed. Hi, Nim! So, if we go through here, the gate is indeed the way. Those torii gates, the Shinto gates, they are often doing a, how do I say? They are gateways to the gods or gateways to somewhere ephemeral, you know, so it makes sense.
Don't you just love the smell of bamboo?
Yeah, I can't believe they're hammering on a Saturday night either. I'm really sorry if you hear it. There's nothing I can do, and I really don't want to put off another stream. I really want to play this game.
Looks like there's a road here. Let's see where it takes us.
It's very annoying. Again, I wish they would share like a schedule, but it doesn't even seem like they have one. Oh. Hey. Hey, you, Scruffy, what are you doing in Sasa Sanctuary?
Skipping in here with that innocent look on your face. You have a lot of nerve for a wolf. You know this is the turf of the Sparrow clan, right? We can't just turn around and let you leave. Oh, no. We'll tan your hide and send you packing. Boss, let this cocky mutt have it.
You can't hear it? Good. Okay. It's every so often, but...
Hey, Scruffy, do you even know who this is? This is the mighty leader of the Sparrow clan. That's right, the Great Jamba.
Bossu! Big Daddy Jamba.
Okay, boss, take it away. He's all yours. Uh-oh. The boss is seriously angry. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on around here? Listen up, Scruffy. The boss's precious daughter's been kidnapped, and he's mad.
We're doing everything we can to find her. We've searched all over. No one's getting through that gate until she's safe and sound. So go on, off with you. Interesting. So, the music is so good, yeah.
Huh? They're not gonna let us in. And what was that about their boss's daughter being kidnapped?
Well, it sounds like from the other guy that she left on her own. So that's interesting. But she didn't make it out. But again, may or may not be relevant to our new friends, our frenemies. Yeah. This soundtrack never misses, if I'm so honest. It truly, like, you know, people joke about, like, this soundtrack does not miss. I'm like, no, literally, this soundtrack, every song in it is good. There's not a song I dislike. So this way, if we go this way, this is to the city checkpoint. We're gonna hang out in that area later, but since it's almost nighttime, we actually want to kind of head back this direction. Oh, that'll be taken care of later too. Yeah. So for once, I'm gonna let it become nighttime because we want to come back to the Cutters. They should have something new to say. As you can see, Mrs. Cutter is not outside anymore. And she's asleep.
Food, nice juicy flesh.
Okay. So her husband still isn't back. So she said that her husband was gonna go out and catch a nice, juicy, nice, yummy beast. But he's not back yet. So while he's gone, and while she's asleep, we're gonna kind of fuck around and find out. We're gonna hop in here. And we can't do anything about this right now. But we want this to be open. Vandalizing their house while they're not here. There's also some treasure here earlier. Here it is. And no plants really grow in this area because it's like fucked up and cursed, so I do prefer coming here at night to explore because you just you can find things more easily. Oh, you have something to say, Isun? Oh, look at these graves. Interesting.
Tombstones? Out here? Doesn't look like anyone ever visits. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, that is sad, actually. That's interesting, though. That actually adds to their lore. We can't do anything about that water right now, either. So, we have now confirmed that the husband, he's out. He's doing stuff. Let's make it daytime again. Because that way we don't run into as many enemies, because we can't do anything more with the cutters for now. We just needed to check in on them. I wanted to make sure the husband wasn't there, because he's not supposed to be there yet. Are there any more sparrows? I forgot. Okay. Okay, so back to where we were headed before. We're not going to go to the city checkpoint today, but we are going to just explore around this area because we have animals to feed, we have people to talk to, you know. We'll get up to that windmill eventually, I promise. This area makes me so, like, warm and fuzzy, just because it does, like, the hilliness and, like, everything about it just kind of reminds me of where I used to live. Anyway, this, we can't do anything about the digging, but can we maybe explode? And the answer is no. So, if you remember back in Shinshu Field, there was a rock area that we were supposed to be able to dig in, but we couldn't yet. Give it time. Oh, they don't like that? Oh, they only eat meat? That's so incorrect, but okay. Pretty sure foxes are omnivores. Alright, let's talk to this dude.
There! There it is! My pendulum's calling out to me. The treasure must be buried here. What are you staring at, Pooch? Want to help me dig up the treasure? My pendulum showed me where it was, but I've completely lost track of where that was now. There must be some kind of clue around here somewhere.
Okay, we can't do anything with him yet either. But we'll... I love it when you bloom a tree and then there's someone nearby and they go, huh? Yeah, this area really, like, reminds me a lot of where I lived. Not quite as, like, sprawling as it is here, because obviously this is a game and I lived in a city, but the vibes are similar enough. I think I have to get rid of this demon gate for the animals to come back, so let's do that. Rashomon. Yeah. No wings for you. No, don't explode on me, please. Okay, well, at least I showed what it looked like. They explode on you. They cling to you after a certain point and then explode on you to be a jerk. Because why not? Okay. It's hard to get the floral finisher from them. Or rather, I'm too impatient for it. Just the huh reaction is great. Yeah. Also, hi, Karma. I hope everybody's had a good week. I didn't have the best week. It wasn't the worst. It was just kind of like subpar. I did start my new job, which was definitely the highlight of it. It's been a lot of fun so far. It's definitely going to be like a learning process, learning all of the kids' names and the staff members' names and just like everything that we're supposed to do. But I have, like, the team is really great, and the kids I've met are really fun. It's also interesting to meet some of the kids that I've heard like stories about from my friend who got me the job here, and be like, oh my god, you're this kid, I've heard about you, and some of them knew me too, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so crazy, like, that's so awesome that I like know you now, and you know me. I have to say, I wouldn't hate teaching for the idea of like making a difference in a child's life, but I do think that teaching sucks because you have to deal with like the parents and the school board and stuff, like the things you have to deal with as a teacher you don't get paid enough for. So this is kind of a good substitute. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Hi.
I don't understand. The mermaid spring's always given us such lovely fresh water. How can it dry up all of a sudden?
How can it dry up? What happened? What happened? Maybe there's something up there that I can do. Oh, there's something right here I can do. Working that job most likely going to be the highlight. Do the child and how that's... Yeah, I mean, like... Also, the staff that I've met so far, like, they're all pretty cool. I will say, like, yesterday there was one staff member who just, like, her vibes were kind of off, but it wasn't... I think she was dealing with something kind of personal, and she got better through the morning, and, like, by noon, she was, like, totally fine. But, like, when I walked in, her vibes were wretched, and she was, like, one of the first people I saw when I walked in, so I was like, oh no. But I was glad that it wasn't, like, permeating the workplace. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you do bring that stuff into work, and sometimes you bring stuff from work back home, right? So, like, sometimes it really can't be helped, but, and, like, I've definitely been in her shoes, but I was like, oh no. I hope this isn't regular. And it's apparently not.
It's so wonderful that the mermaid spring has come back to life. Maybe it's thanks to the legendary power of the mermaid.
Did you not see me go beat up all those monsters? Okay.
Have you heard the story? This spring's like a path for them. Sometimes they come up from the bottom of the ocean. There are other springs just like this all across Nippon. The mermaids come up to the ground to visit their favorite places. See, part of the water's surface is shining faintly. If you throw a mermaid coin in there, the path will open up.
Well, I don't have a mermaid coin right now, but that is basically the first introduction of fast travel in this game. I actually don't use these a whole lot because there are so many ways to fast travel in this game. And then, like, this one is the least cost effective. There are plenty of shortcuts that will open up later. And there will be an even more cost-effective way to travel through the great land of Nippon later. So, probably will only use it once just to show what it's like. But for now, I don't have a mermaid coin, so... shout out to Danny for buying way too many mermaid coins. And then not having enough money to, like, proceed through the game. Anyway, let's head up to this windmill. Ooh. I like the music starts to kind of fade out as we go further up. This really steep incline also reminds me of a shrine that we went to. That was just, like, so steep. Up the mountain. I was like, God, I can't. I do want to check my inventory real fast, like, okay, I do have one. Cool. Okay. Alright. To Kusa Village we go. This place is awesome. I love Kusa Village. It is such a cool atmosphere to it, and I love the music. However, right now, it looks like it's not doing so well. Judging by the kanji that are flaring out from here. There's definitely a curse. It's really funny to see, like, Ayashi. And it's draining my ink.
Yikes! What's this creepy evil atmosphere in this village? There's no curse zone here, but I definitely sense evil.
Yeah, there's some other kind of curse happening. Let's talk to this guy first. Of all the luck. I wanted to do some trading over at the Gale Shrine, but it's been taken over by some monster and it's panic all around. Oh well, I suppose I'll just have to make the best of it now. Have you been sent here to do some shopping for your master? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I can't. Alright, well this is for a side quest. Is there anything I can sell to get that? I can't. I don't want to sell the kids. Those are my kids. So this becomes actually quite difficult, not having ink. Being able to, not use your ink here, because we are actually going to have to fight something. So let's just head straight to where we need to go. So that way we don't have to worry about running out of ink before we get there, hopefully. Unless I don't make it in time. I do have an Inkfinity Stone. That is the way to cheat this. But I do want to try to, like, fight this normally. Doesn't look like I'm doing super well making tracks. And even the flowers coming from my feet are cursed looking. Hello.
Oh, this is most unfortunate. I have been possessed in a momentary lapse in vigilance, and I was trying so hard to defend this village. Now it shall be reduced to a horrid curse zone. Alas, my strength, it wanes. All is lost.
Get off of her. Gross. Alright. Oh, he's kind of furry. In the art, he's kind of fuzzy. That's kind of cute. Purple people eater. So I do. Oh, it actually restored my ink. That's cool. I don't think I can use my floral finisher though. I can't. Okay, that sucks. That's fine though. So these are a new type of imp enemy. They glide. And they have the same floral finisher, they just have power slash. Which is good. Mark. Poof. Okay, now we're good. It's still, like, wretched here, but it's better.
Have I been freed from the evil curse? You have saved me, but I do not know how. What the heck happened, sweetness? Oh. Are you familiar with my family, the Satomi house? No, I can see now that you are not. Still, you may be of great service to me yet. Will you not listen to what I have to say? You just keep talking, pretty lady. Isun's listening. Oh, thank you. I am Princess Fuse, priestess of the Great Gale Shrine.
I almost said the Grail Shrine.
Gale Shrine.
I love her little dog ears.
The Gale Shrine stands atop Mount Kamiji. Kazegami, the god of wind, is enshrined there. The wind blowing down from there keeps the monsters away. Known as the Divine Wind, it is venerated as our protector. However, it suddenly stopped blowing one day.
It's really interesting because, like, the mountain, I don't think this is necessarily based on Mount Tsukuba here, but, like, the mountain that I was close to, like, the wind blew down very strongly. And, like, that area, because it has, like, a lot of mountains, I mean, Japan generally just does, but, like, the wind blowing down was always quite strong. So it's cool that, like, in this area that is on the map, basically, Ibaraki Prefecture, they even kind of reference that here.
And that has allowed the monsters to sneak into our village. Even I, the last remaining priestess here, was nearly slain. That horrible monster is behind all of this. Will you hear the rest of my story? There is only one explanation for why the divine wind stopped. It is that horrible monster, Crimson Helm.
This is the Crimson something or other.
The beast now dwells within the Great Gale Shrine. The monsters in this area have all been under Crimson Helm's control ever since he appeared in Taka Pass 100 years ago. My people, the Satomi House, keepers of the Gale Shrine, have been battling the beast and his minions ever since. But last year, the fiends attacked and killed the head priest while he was weakened by sickness, and the Gale Shrine fell into their hands. I remember hearing that story. It was big news in these parts. If only I could vanquish Crimson Helm and free the Gale Shrine. But I am no match for the evil barrier that now bars entry. There is only one hope now. Only the warriors who serve the Satomi House can right this wrong. Our last remaining hope for defeating Crimson Helm is the Satomi Canine Warriors. The Satomi Canine Warriors have protected the shrine and served the Satomi House for ages, but alas, they are now scattered throughout Nippon. If we could bring them together again, they could break the barrier and retake the shrine. Really? And why don't you just summon those puppies on back? I have already tried, but I have yet to receive any word of their coming. I sense their presence nearby, but have yet to find them. What if they were attacked and injured, or even worse? I beg you, would you please sniff out their whereabouts? You might find this useful.
Dog. Dog track. Canine tracker.
I sense 5 of the Satomi Canine Warriors here in this village. They're a temperamental bunch and don't take kindly to strangers, but they should return to me once they see the canine tracker. The canine tracker will guide you in their direction. Please use it along with your strength to find them. Leave it to us, sweetness. We'll get them all back without a scratch. Can't wait to see how she thanks us, Amy.
Alright. So, now, we're looking for dogs. We love it. We love to see it. Oh, something I can sell. Yippee! When I was little, I wanted to be a vet slash zoologist, or I guess it's zoologist slash marine biologist slash biologist slash just like working with animals. And then we had to put our dog down, and I was like, nope, that's it, can't do that. I couldn't do this as a job. I reacted so poorly to it. But because of that, I was obsessed with dogs, and cats as well. Why does it look like they're right outside my door? Oh, it's just the shadow. Okay. By the way, when you try to make it daytime, it's giving nothing. Yeah, so because of that, I learned, like, a lot about dog breeds. And I used to watch the dog show. So I may be sharing some fun facts about dog breeds during today's stream. Yeah. To be fair, it's very interesting because like the information I got, like all my information from, was an encyclopedia, and it's like it was from the 80s, and so since then there have been so many dog breeds that have been recognized by the AKC, which is the American Kennel Club. Oh, this is so cool. Sorry to interrupt myself. You can see Taka Pass. So there's the Cutter's house, right? And then there's the Guardian sapling. It's so cool that they do this. Like, because obviously you're in Kusa Village, of course you can see Kusa Village, but like the fact that you can see over and you're not technically in that area, but it's still loaded for you to look at is so cool. Anyway.
Ooh, monkey.
Monkey. Hello, mister.
I didn't think I'd be able to see it.
My grandpa said he saw some kind of island floating in the sky. Surely that's impossible. My grandpa said there's a land up there called the Celestial Plain. That's where all the great gods are supposed to live. I don't know, though. It's all a bit far-fetched, if you ask me. The Celestial Plain, eh? Wonder if that'll become relevant later. Alright. Oh dear, okay. I'm gonna be so good at walking on this. I'm gonna be so good. Oh, hey, Blockhead. What's up? I'm sorry, I have to defeat you again. Oh, I can't jump up there yet. Bummer. Or can I? Yeah, I can't jump up there yet. Well, hello, Blockhead.
Aha! I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Oh, wait. I mean none shall pass.
Hey, haven't I seen you before?
What are you talking about? I am the one and only Blockhead. And those who would claim otherwise are in for it. Are you trying to break through my airtight defense? Ha! Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course, there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow there would slay me in an instant. But I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Now, be on your way. None shall not pass.
Yeah, Nem, I'm sorry, I have to kill him. Bonk. Let's see. Okay. We had like a bup, 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 bup?
Huh? Were my weak points so obvious? I have failed, but let it be known I died a warrior's death.
Alright. Well, rest in pieces. Please let me up. Let me up, let me up. Let me up. Yay. Nice. I did want to see, actually. Wrong. We see the myth, the legend, the Blockhead. Zoom out. Yeah, so Kusa Village, it's interesting. This is actually located in like Tokyo. I'm like, is this supposed to be Edo? Like, you know, before it became what we know now as Tokyo? Like, is that what this is? I don't know. I've never been able to find anything to confirm or deny. So I always just kind of assumed yes. Hell yeah. Okay. Nothing over there. Yeah. Going back to the vet thing, it's really fascinating too, because I like played emergency vet games and like I would watch the emergency vet shows, and I was not squeamish at all when it came to like surgeries and things like that. It didn't bother me until I was much older. Like now I get a little more like about it. But it did not bother me when I was younger. The thing that really bothered me was putting the animal down. And it's like for good reason. Like if the animal is suffering to that extent and like cannot be saved, then you don't want to extend the suffering of the animal. So obviously it makes some kind of sense, but at the time I was devastated. And that dream had to die. And my parents were really disappointed because it was like a lucrative career and also I think very feminine. And it also like basically guaranteed that I would end up at this one school, which I went to anyway. Which I went to that school anyway. But I don't know. Dumb reasoning. These are koi nobori, which are wind socks that are like little fish. They're koi, that they usually hang up for Children's Day, and usually they're flying in the wind, but there is no divine wind, so no divine fish sock. Koi no body. Desire. Aha. Hi, baby. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna break all these things around you. Give me all that money. Hey, you guys, you think this is one of the canine trackers?
What's a dog doing here? Hmm? I think he's trying to say something. Let me listen carefully. I can understand some animals. It's wagging its tail. I bet it's that canine tracker you got there. Hmm? What's that? Give me some food. I'm hungry. Sheesh! We just met and it's begging for food? What terrible manners!
Well, before we can do anything, we have to feed the dog. Interesting. Yeah, I think that my parents, well, my mom at least, perceived it to be a more feminine career. And also, like, a lucrative one, I think, more than anything. Anyway, this is Cole. Okay, so let me back up. The Satomi warriors, are based on the 8, how do I say? Not pillars, but the 8 values of Buddhism. Ko means wisdom. In the, like, if you think about the verb, it's kangaeru.
I'm full. My master, Princess Fuse, has summoned me.
Before I let you go, Cole, Cole, I think, is either a Sheltie or a Collie. Fun fact, I owned Shelties growing up, and I'm very partial to this breed of dog. Such a fun dog. Such a great dog. Great family dogs. Super, super fun to train.
However, I didn't want to go straight home. You hear that, Amy? That means this dog's one of those Satomi canine warriors.
Cole.
Now that my stomach is full, I will return to my master. You hear that, Amy? The way Princess Fuse talked about them, I thought they were human.
How? She literally called them canine warriors.
You think these flea bags are gonna be any help?
You never know. Yeah, Shelties and Collies. So Shelties are like a small version of Collies. Collies, I believe, originated from England. Shelties originated from the Shetland Islands, which is part of the UK, I believe. They're near the UK at the very least. They're herding dogs, predominantly used for, like, livestock animals, sheep especially, hence the name sheepdog. Collies are a little bigger, but their temperaments, both Shelties and Collies, are pretty similar. They're both pretty good with kids and other dogs, but they do get anxiety. Shelties, I've noticed especially, can be really anxious around new people a lot of the time. When they're puppies, they're pretty rambunctious and, like, fine, but when they get older, it's when they get a little more anxious. They also do have the tendency to bark a lot, so if you are not good at training a dog out of, like, barking, you might not want a Sheltie, even though they are, or a Collie, even though they are, like, such good dogs. It's just, like, if you don't like a dog that yaps sometimes, you're not gonna have as good of a time with a Sheltie, I fear. Okay. Before we get into this next dog, let's power up the weapons, shall we? Alright. So, let's have this one as number 1, and then this one as the sub-weapon. Cool. Wow, that's such a cool animation. Okay, now that we can talk to people, let's talk to these ladies.
How much longer is this going to go on? Kusa village is famous all over for its divine wind. And yet now it's stopped blowing and we're in a terrible mess. That wind is our livelihood and the air is foul without it. Oh, is there really nothing that can be done? Come to think of it.
They're gossiping.
You know, the priest of the shrine was gobbled up by that monster. I'm sure that's what stopped the divine wind from blowing. Monsters have been attacking the Gale Shrine, you see. The strength of the shrine god is growing weaker and weaker. The divine wind used to make the windmill there turn like a charm, but that's not all.
And then they go blah 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 blah. Talk about yapping. Hi, mister. Do you mind if I, like, feed your pigs, but then take your vegetables? Those, I don't know what these are called. Like, I actually meant to look this up the other day. What these are called, these, like, things that they're growing the vegetables on, they're hanging. But there are a ton of them where I live. People love using them. Anyway, let's talk to this dude.
I can't get on with this at all. I'm trying to collect my harvest, you see, but only Mr. Bamboo's baskets can hold enough of it. Have you been to his house yet, Pop? He lives here in the village. People come from far and wide to buy his work. He's a real master, but he suddenly stopped making anything. He said that he just can't get a hold of any decent bamboo anymore. Come to think of it. Did you come across a slightly ramshackle house at the Taka Pass? The old couple there were the last ones to order bamboo ware. Apparently they suddenly had to have a bird cage made for them. Whoa! They always hated animals, so I wonder why they want a pet now.
Alright, that's a good lead. So, the Cutters are indeed up to no good with the bird child. Ooh, yum yum yum. Kyabetsu, kyabetsu, kyabetsu. Netasu, netasu, netasu. Sorry. Obscure Japanese vine. One of my faves. Alright. I really like that the pots respawn every time I go in and out. It's like free goodies. Excuse you, let me in? Thank you. Okay. Nothing in here? This is that guy's house, I guess. Well, hope he doesn't mind me bumping into all his stuff. Do these cut? Nope. Alright. Those are some strong pieces of wood. Yeah, Shetland sheepdogs are the best. It's really funny. Oh! Hey! Can I cut this off? That's funny! Oh no, I cut off his teru-teru bozu. Is it teru-teru? Teru-teru. Teru-teru bozu. Why did it teru-teru? Teru... ちょっと待って。おかしくなりそう。テルテル坊主。テルテル坊主。How do I know that one and not some of the other videos you reference? Cause it's the best. Anyway, teru teru bozu. Teru teru bozu is a doll that you make, and you stuff it with something, I forget, but it's a charm, and you hang it, and it's these little ghosty looking things. You hang it outside, you put a little face on it, you hang it outside, and it helps repel bad weather. So you'll see a lot of them during like the rainy season. Teru teru bozu. Tere tere. Tere tere. Nande itta? Hello? Thank you. Anyway. Oh, no, not that. By the gods, I vow to. Oh, never.
It's Susano. He's one tenacious dude. Wonder what he's doing here. I bet he's having a nightmare about getting beat up by monsters. He seems rather frantic. It'd be funny if it weren't so sad.
Oh, good morning, King. A dream again. Is there no escape? I thought by coming to the village.
Hey there, Pops. Wandering around in your dreams, too? Must be nice to be able to nap in the middle of the day like that.
For real, for real.
Greatest warrior ever, my foot.
Poochie, a little bug. Here to disturb my meditation again. Even in my dreams, I'm hard at work devising strategies for defeating that crimson something or other. I came here to pray for victory at the Gale Shrine, but lo and behold, that crimson something or other occupies the shrine. Well, with my invincible sword, there's no need to pray, but mankind's fate rests with me. I must be fully prepared. First, I must sit here and come up with a well-thought-out plan. Now, where was I?
Plan? Yeah, right. That's just your excuse to sleep.
Dude, listen, I'm not gonna yell at him because I love sleeping in the middle of the day. I love a good nap. Must know his technique. Dude, Karma, that's so funny you say that. I was literally about to say, I had to learn how to enjoy sleeping in the day because I used to have the same nightmare every time. I might have mentioned that on stream before, but I used to have a very specific nightmare about being crushed by rocks. And I would wake up, like, sweating. I think I was maybe just overheating when I was sleeping. That would be my guess. Anyway. Hello, little Tanooks. Do you guys like fish? You do. I think they labeled these as raccoons in the English. They're Tanuki. They're a raccoon dog. Them raccoon dogs. But yeah, I don't know when I started being able to nap without a nightmare. It had to have been like senior year of college or something. Yeah, Karma, it was crazy. The same dream every time. And it's because I had it like over and over again, I can picture what the final scenes of the dream looked like. Like the colors and everything are still vivid. It's really weird. Anyway, here's our Buddhist friend. Ah, you're the white wolf I saw back in Kamiki village. I'm traveling the land to spread the good teachings of Buddha. There seem to be so many places in need of guidance. I can feel it here too, a sinister coldness in the air. You have to be on alert at all times. Like now, behind you! Okay, well, as much as I would love to do a floral finisher on these guys, we need to kill them as quickly as possible to satisfy the minigame. Kill this guy. Kill this guy again. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. And kill this guy. Hopefully that was fast enough. Vroom vroom! Humans are not to witness such battles, but I saw it. The fight went on for exactly 15 seconds. I think that was faster than my first one. You fight well. I may have devoted myself to following the path of Buddha, but your divine power is still always a delight to behold. This is nice. This is giving Thousand Autumns. The way Thousand Autumns should have been. Where Buddha and Buddhism and all the religious sects are getting along. Did I have a phobia of rocks? Opposite. After I wanted to be a veterinarian, I wanted to be a geologist. And then I was like, what kind of job the fuck is that? That's not grammar, but what kind of job is that? And then I was like, never mind. That's stupid. Dog, how did you get in here? By the way. Are you okay? Anyway, I'll feed you in a second. I'm gonna break open all these pots. Because then we'll respawn and I get to break them open again. And just farm money and feed bags. But yeah, it was like the same dream for like over a decade. Anyway.
What's a dog doing here? It's wagging its tail too. Must be that canine tracker you have. What's that?
Give me some food. I'm hungry.
Sheesh!
Did that dog just phase through the rocks? Maybe. Who knows? Unsure.
Why do these flea bags think we're gonna feed them?
'Cause I am. Because I love them. And I'm going to feed them. Alright. This is Rei. Rei is like, how do I say it? Like, Reigi Tadashi. So it's like the Rei of Reigi Tadashi. How do I define this? Like, being upright. An honorable person or being, I guess, in this case. This is a pointer. The tail and the ears, especially in this, like, talking sprite, the little, like, next to his name tag, really gives it away. Pointers are hunting dogs, and they are super smart and super athletic. I'm full. They're like the most stereotypical dog you can think of. Like, if you think of a beagle that's like related to the pointer, I believe. Now that my stomach is full, I will return to my master.
You hear that, Amy?
I rarely see people with pointers because I've lived in so many cities, and I don't think pointers are having the best time in cities because they're probably understimulated. That would be my guess as to why I see so few of them. But yeah, they're definitely dogs that need to be, like, mentally stimulated. Again, they're super smart. They can be pretty destructive if they're not being mentally stimulated too. So that's important. They're definitely more of a walk twice a day dog. Like Shetland sheepdogs and collies, it depends on the personality of the dog. Sometimes you can get away with only walking them once a day. Oh, come back. But pointers are really athletic. They're very lean. The reason that they're called a pointer is because they literally they'll do this pose where they, like, I can't really show it on Amy, but, like, they lift up a paw and point. They lean forward and point in the direction of the prey. And retrievers do this as well. In fact, when we went to the beach a couple of weeks, or I guess it was last month already, almost. Well, like 3 weeks ago, we saw a golden retriever do it. And then we were like, God, we forget that retrievers are sport dogs. And they do that. Anyway, who's this fella?
Oh, what a pickle I'm in. Oh, what a cute wolf. I'm in a pickle right now, Wolfie. I'm a craftsman and I work with a bamboo, as you can see. But I can't get any to work on right now. Oh, I shouldn't burden you with my problems, Wolfie.
Hi, Mr. Bamboo.
Boy, that must be some big pickle if you're confiding in a wolf. Oh, hello there, little sprite. Here to listen to an old man ramble. I always gathered bamboo over in Sasa Sanctuary in Taka Pass. But I haven't been able to get in there lately. The Sparrow clan suddenly closed the entrance to Sasa Sanctuary. Oh, how do I wish I could craft my bamboo ware. I'm an old man and it's all I have left. To make matters worse, the festival is just around the corner. I usually sell my work there, but I'm running out of time. Aw, it ain't the end of the world, Gramps. What have we got ourselves mixed up in now, Amy?
Will you pet me? I love you. Will you pet me? If you don't, that's totally fine. Oh my god, he does pet me. Oh, he does. Who's a good dog? Hell yeah. Mr. Bamboo, we'll get into his mythology much later. But he also has some relevance to mythology. If you know, you know. One of the oldest, if not the oldest, recorded folktale in Japanese history, I think. That's what they say, at least. I don't think that's including like the Ainu and other indigenous groups though. Anyway, he also has a teru teru bozu. Before we take care of the dog, I'm going into his house and eating. Yum yum yum. He has a thing in his house to dig up. He's the first instance of this, but there are some houses where you can dig up shit. A lot of the time it's actually hidden back here, where you can dig it up. In this case, the only thing to dig up in his house is this. Or in his closet, rather. That looks delicious.
Now cut that out! You get a tummy ache eating stuff like that.
Okay, that's fair. I do have IBS. Thanks for looking out for me, Isun. This is a cute little house. I'd live here. If it had indoor plumbing, I'd be set. But even if it didn't, if I had just my own outhouse, I didn't have to share it, I'd still probably take it. Anyway. Who's the fluffy little doggy? Hello.
Hi. What's that dog doing here? It's wagging its tail, too. Must be the canine tracker you have. What's that? Give me some food. I'm hungry. Sheesh.
Why do these flea bags think we're gonna feed him? Because we are, Isun. He says the same thing every time, but it feels wrong not to read it. This is Chi. Would be knowledge, which is very similar to wisdom, honestly. Like, the word chie is the word wisdom. It doesn't use the same character, I don't think, but you can write the name Chie with that character. Anyway, Chi, I believe, is an American Eskimo dog. You know what? No, that isn't right. I remember having to look this up because I was like, I don't know. Hold on. She's a Japanese Spitz. Right. Right. She's like one of the smaller ones, and she's the only girl.
I'm full.
It always gets confusing for me because, like, Japanese Spitz are actually a little smaller than this, I think.
Now that my stomach is full, I'll return to my master. You hear that, Amy?
And American Eskimo dogs are, like, a little bigger, if memory serves. Maybe I'm getting them mixed up. The Japanese Spitz is one I don't know too much about, other than it's like a small dog that was bred to be a companion dog. It was like when we really started getting into breeding dogs for, like, people to have them around as just a pet, rather than, like, to do something, rather than hunting or, like hunting large prey, hunting fowl, herding, none of those. This was just, like, dog that is meant to hang out with you, which is awesome. Let's be real. Another detail of Kusa Village that I adore is that sometimes you can see a hawk, and right now there are 3 of them. So cool. I'm just gonna pop a quick save. You never fucking know. Alright, next, let's talk to this little friend.
Hello, little doggy. This flower bed used to be really pretty, you know. It was full of flowers, all thriving on the fountain water. But then the wind stopped and the water dried up. And now... But I'm watering them every day. I have to get them blooming again. The flowers were so pretty here, but now it looks like it's filled in with dead grass. But I'm watering them every day. I have to get them blooming again.
Well, don't worry. I have divine intervention, and it seems like there's a friend maybe hiding in this dead grass. Okay, maybe I need to... You have to make sure that the green... The brush starts out with the green point. Maybe I have to pay attention next time. And there's a friend. Hello there. First of all, I want to talk to the little girl.
They're out! They're out! The flowers are out! I gave them water every day, you know? I'll keep on watering them too for as long as it takes.
She's also using the wrong version of every day. That's fine. Anyway, hi.
What's a dog doing? Yeah, we already hear this. What you mentioned the camp? What's that?
Give me some food. I'm hungry.
Sheesh!
Sheesh. We're feeding them, Isun. This is Sheen. Also the Sheen of Feng Xin. This is a boxer. Boxers are so intimidating, but they're actually really friendly dogs as long as they're trained well. But one thing about boxers that can be very intimidating as well is that they do like to be eye level with you, and so sometimes they will put their paws on your shoulders and lift themselves up to face you. My ex had a boxer that I loved him. He would get too excited when he wanted to see me. Like, I would come over and he would see me and get too excited. He would, like, choke on his spit in excitement. And then he would lick my face so that I couldn't breathe. I love boxers. But again, they have to be trained well. They can be trained to be extremely aggressive, but that's not normally the case. People also do sometimes clip boxers' ears, but boxers aren't naturally born with ears like this. Usually they have floppy ears.
I'm full.
Also, Sheen means belief or faith.
Now that my stomach is full, I will return to my master.
You hear that, Amy?
What a silly. Indeed, he was so silly. I think I somewhere have a picture of him choking on his spit. It's like my ex's dad, like, holding him back and being like, don't be weird. Or like the stepdad holding him back, like, don't be weird. And he was like, bleh.
Hey, Amy, how many of these canine warriors does this make? Maybe we should go talk to Princess Fuse now.
Well, this has only been 4, Isun, but fine. You're stupid. He just staring menacingly. Nah, it's very intimidating the first time it happens, but he like wants to be in your space. Like and he the only thing that was scary about him after that was just like, will he accidentally kill himself trying to getting so excited about me being around. We will go into this hotel later, the ryokan. We'll go in there later. We'll do it on our way out. Let's go to Fuse. Oh, doggy. No pun intended. Oh, doggy. Yeah, personal space does not exist for him. Oh, hell yeah. I love a one-eyed dog. That's sick.
Hey, Amy, that Fleabag's giving you the evil eye. I think I noticed the canine tracker you got there. What's that?
My master, Princess Fuse, has summoned me. But first, I wish to try out the skills I've honed on my journey.
Wow, you're the only one who takes your job seriously, huh?
You hear that, Amy?
Princess Fuse, it forbids me to join in fruitless battles. But I want you to prove your right to bear the canine tracker.
Why, you've got a lot of nerve picking a fight with us. Well, bring it on, you Fleabag. Right, Fribble? Yep, there was only one right answer. I don't know who this Fleabag thinks he is, but he's in for a surprise.
This is Tay. Tay resembles a mastiff, but I believe he is a type of Japanese breed. His symbol on his orb means brotherhood. Oop. He's not too hard of a fight here, as you can see. He mostly just charges. He has like a little combo move here. He can like gain a lot of distance on the combo. I do love his like battle scars. Let me look up what type of dog he is. Oh, I'm supposed to be able to do it faster than that? Well, my bad.
A worthy opponent, I see. Let us fight where we have more room.
You hear that, Amy? Sounds like fun. This time we'll be playing for keeps. Bring it on, you flea bag. You're gonna wish you went straight back to Princess Fuse when we're done with you. Hey, wait, if he's been summoned by the princess, then maybe this is another one of the Satomi canine warriors.
Indeed. As I said, this is Tay.
I am done toying with you. Now you shall feel the wrath of the Satomi Power Orb.
Satomi Power Orb? Blah. Bring it on, dog breath. We ain't afraid. Oh, Tay. I thought I heard something out here.
Oh, he's a Tosaken. Oh, it's actually quite rare. Interesting. It's a fighting dog. Okay, they're like cool with people, but they might be aggressive toward other dogs, is what they're saying in this. Oh, it's just the Japanese Mastiff. Okay, yeah. So it is a Mastiff. So yeah, he's perfectly cast. But definitely not a dog for beginners.
You two aren't fighting, are you? Huh? Fighting? Oh, of course not. Just some friendly wrestling. Look, not a scratch on either of us. Ignore his scars. Well, at least now we have 5 of the Satomi Power Orbs. But you've been naughty doggies. Why did you not come back home immediately when I summoned you? Hey, Princess, what's with those Satomi Power Orbs? Each Satomi canine warrior bears an orb of a different virtue. The Satomi Power Orbs are the Satomi House's greatest treasure. I need the orb's power to break the Crimson Helm's barrier. But the canine warriors never listen when I summon them back. And 3 of them have yet to be accounted for. I fear something may have happened to them. But there is no one I could send out to help them. Hey, what's with that look, lady? Okay, I get the hint. We'll find the rest of them too. After all, I said we'd get them all back without a scratch. Wonderful. I'll be forever grateful. I know the general locations of the 3 remaining canine warriors. I shall mark them on your map.
Thank you. I'll look at it later.
You have the canine tracker. They shall return here once you have shown it to them. That is, if they have not been injured, or even worse. Please hurry. We must get the power orbs and break the barrier.
So it's cool. You can see, like, with the dogs, their orbs have faded from color, and now she has the color behind hers. Anyway.
Hey, you wolf. Where were you born? Yeah, come to think of it, where were you born, Amy?
Celestial Plane. Next question.
You bear strange markings. Is that some sort of new style?
Huh? Oh, those red marks? Oh, I seriously doubt it.
Nippon is covered in evil. We are no match.
You got that right, you mutt. That's why you gotta help us out here.
Oops. Sorry, Fuse.
The canine warriors have yet to gather. Tardiness is unacceptable.
You hear that, Amy? What a hypocrite.
A worthy opponent, I see. Let us fight again one day.
You got it. Amy will take you on anytime, right, Furball? The remaining canine warriors are outside the village. Use your map.
Yeah. Don't worry, I know where they are.
You shall return here once you've shown it to them. That is, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Bark! Alright. Let's skedaddle. So, we have 3 more dogs to find. If you've been paying attention, you might know where 2 of them are. But there's one that we just, like, don't even know. We don't even know. But before we do any of that, let's pop into the ryokan. Oh, there was a tanuki statue out front. I've seen many of those. I've never been to a ryokan before, actually. I've only stayed in hostels. I've never stayed in a hotel in Japan, and I've never stayed in a ryokan. Only hostels. It is harder now for me to find hostels or ryokan or even onsen in hostels that accept me because I have tattoos now. So
Can you believe it? You know that good-for-nothing guy from Kamiki? After all that lacing around, he suddenly disappeared. Said something about going after a monster. A likely story. I did force him to do into doing some cleaning and other jobs, though.
nice. Free labor. Anyway, that was a daruma. A daruma, when you first get it, you make a wish and you paint in one eye, and then when the wish is granted, you paint in the other eye. So I granted a wish by painting in that eye. Cool. I love the scrolls. They do read Okami, like as in the name of the game, which is a really fun detail. Boop, boop, boo. What's in here? No one's in these rooms. There's like cobwebs in here and shit. This ryokan kind of sucks. You're supposed to knock first. Can't you wait until I'm done? My bad. That's okay. I'm gonna go right back in. But here's the tanuki. The two little... Those are not its legs right there. Those are its balls. The tanuki is supposed to be a creature of wiles. It's a trickster, like the fox. Kitsune and tanuki are like the two trickster animals in Japanese lore. If you say like kitsune to tanuki no tatakai toka, like it's like the fight between a tanuki and a kitsune, usually means like the fight between two very clever people, which is really cool. Anyway, hi. I was silly to think I could come here alone and... Oh, what am I to do? Maybe I should resign myself to falling in battle. No, the whole meaning of my journey would be for naught.
Hey, what's eating you, little lady?
Hey, you're that dog that doesn't knock.
Yeah, the Amaterasu here can be a bad little wolf sometimes. I meet you soon, by the way. Let's hear your story, cutie pie.
My name's Haruka. My father was murdered by monsters. I set out on a journey to avenge his death, but I quickly discovered I was no match for such terrible creatures. I had no idea how I'll ever get my revenge. I do love that she's already in white robes. Like, she's wearing them the correct way, but white robes are often associated with, like, funerals, so she's, like, in mourning. Say, you may be small, but you ride a big wolf. You must be a fearless warrior. Would you go take care of my enemies for me? Look, here are their pictures. And we have another revenge contract. Hers is the worst because those enemies are annoying. Each monster will be marked in the same manner. You'll know them the moment you see them. But they are very sneaky and only venture out at night. Please, exact my revenge upon those denizens of the night.
Leave it to me, little lady. The magnificent Isun's gonna strike down your enemies for you.
So, if you remember, we already have the priest's revenge contract. And actually, we're gonna hopefully take care of that today. Now that I've gotten this second contract, I don't want to have two on my hands. We should finish the first one. Finish what we started. So, first things firstest, we need to scooch on down to Taka Pass again. Haruka's monsters will be found in Taka Pass as well. At nighttime. Again, I'm not going to engage with them right now, but I will need it to be nighttime for the thing that we want to do. So if I happen to run into one of them, I happen to run into one of them, but for now I'm not searching them out. We've got some dogs to find. Yeehaw! Monkey. We keep seeing these cat statues. I forget to examine them. Oh, he won't look. Okay. The one, he examines the one in Shinshu Field. It's fine. Ooh, cool. A meat feed bag. Useful. I'm using a lot of those. Alright. not much longer till... Well, you know what? That's okay. We can wait a little bit till nighttime because I have a pinwheel to deliver to this guy over here. And see, like, I don't really feel the need to fast travel in this game because look how gorgeous everything is and look how fast we move. Like, it's really not that big of a pain to travel across the land. It's not like with Zelda or anything. Hello, mister. Well, I can't keep hanging around here. Time I was off, but I need to get a hold of one of those pinwheels from Kusa Village. If I don't take one back for my wife, she'll give me a wallop. But I've been too scared after hearing those terrifying growls. I don't know which is worse, those growls or my wife angry. Wait a minute, isn't that one of the pinwheels you've got there? Did you buy that for me? Yeah. Thanks, Pooch, you saved my life. My life and my wife. I don't have to worry about my wife giving me a wallop. That sounds like a bad relationship, King. You should maybe rethink that. I'll be on my wife's good side thanks to you. Now I can finally make my way home without having to worry. Ah, what a relief. I feel so relaxed at last. Your wife may not be a good person. Though, also, I don't know the history between you guys. Wow, are they really hammering again? That's crazy. Get a hobby. Okay. That's the last thing I can dig up for now. Let's dump off anything I have. Yeah. I know your spiel. Now I have so much money. I said that in the cadence of, Sister Minnie. The Sister Minnie. So much cute. She is unsubscribe. Bye. Toxic relationship at its finest. Poor King. For real. Why are they working so late? Don't know. Incredible work ethic. But, I would prefer that they didn't. Okay, I fed you guys. I always hallucinate another set of tigers here. Or, like, animals here in general, but there are not. Maybe there's, like, another set of animals somewhere in here, though. Am I crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Bark, bark. Let me go back down to the Cutters, just to see... Oh, there he is! Mr. Cutter is out. Hello.
Oh, what a tasty looking mutt you are. First that sparrow and now a dog. This is going to be quite a feast. Well then, come on, mutt. It's dinner time.
Oh my god, he's fast. I forgot he's fast. That's so scary. I forgot he can run that fast. Oh, that startled me quite a bit. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to just kind of chill till nighttime. I don't think there's anything else I can really do here. Is there anything over here that I could get? Oh, these trees. I can bloom these. Whoop. Beautiful. I think I might be able to bloom 2 for the price of 1. 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. Hell yeah. We love to see it. There's a cliff up there, but I have to do some real finagling to get to it. I don't think I'll have time before it gets dark, but we'll try. The sky is not yet turning orange. I do not hear the caw-caw of sunset. Although I think... You can kind of see the shadows shift through the day, which is really cool, and you can see the color of the sky start to change. It's getting sunset now. I can see it changing. So cool. This game is so well done. I'm really sad that this isn't more popular. I'm really glad that the people who love it so fervently. But it's a real terrible shame. Why is that old man fast? What's he on? Demon possession, most likely. Taka Pass.
Reviving the guardian sapling has restored nature in this area.
Okay, that's all you have to say? Nothing else to say? Okay, you seem useless to me. Yeah, brother is on demon possession, is what he's on. Yeah. So, actually, before we get into this nonsense, Oh, I have so much praise. Ooh, but I can't do this yet. Okay, that's fine. Soon. Soon, Kyrie. Soon. So, I talked before about the mythology of this place. Hi, doggy. Hi. Or the mythology of the Cutters. We'll be talking about it. As I said, the tongue-cut sparrow is the name of the story. The tongue-cut sparrow is a fairy tale, a Japanese fairy tale, that is about a man who rescues a sparrow and brings it into his home. And his wife is extremely jealous. And she eventually cuts out the tongue of the sparrow because it keeps chirping and it's driving her insane. And so she just cuts the tongue out of the sparrow. And the... oh good, it's open still. The woman, I think, ends up being possessed by a demon or some shit. But anyway, the man rescues the sparrow again, and they live happily ever after. Oh, you can see my shadow tonight. That's fun. Anyway, he's taking a nap. I'm so hungry.
Hey, what are you doing back here again, mutt? You've got some nerve coming into people's houses like this. You wouldn't even make a decent snack, you scrawny mongrel. My husband caught a nice tasty beast for us to feast on anyway. When it's finally stopped tweeting, we can dig in. I can hardly wait. The moon's very bright again tonight, isn't it? Moonlight can be a real nuisance for us, you know. It seems to give us strange powers and makes us show our true colors, so it makes it hard to keep up the pretense of normal life. And we get so hungry on nights like that, too.
Yeah? Do you?
You saw me! You saw me! Where'd that shadow come from?
This freaked me out the first time I saw it.
Any human, whatever it is. So you saw me. Now I'm going to kill you. I'm going to eat you all up. Bring it on, you spooks. Come on, fight.
There is actually an additional reference to the tongue-cut sparrow in this game. We'll see it later. But for now, we gotta fight these guys. I can't remember if I sliced their wings down or not. I totally missed, if that's the case. There we go. Ah, yes. You have a little sword. And then when that happens... Oh. Oh, I killed you dead. I guess because I have that updated weapon. I killed them pretty fast. Oopsie. That's okay, we can read it in the bestiary what their deal is.
Oh, it was so awful being locked away by those monsters. It feels wonderful to be free again. Thanks so much, doggy. Here, let me pet you.
Nade, nade, yoshi, yoshi.
My name's Chun, precious flower of the Sparrow Inn.
Flower of the Sasa Sanctuary. Chun.
Is this the girl the boss of the Sparrow Inn was looking for? I better get home, otherwise Pop will be worried about me. But if I go alone, those monsters may catch me again. Would you come with me back to Sasa Sanctuary, doggy? Ah, this brat's a handful. Oh well, let's hang with her for a bit. Stupid baka. Why, you little... Come on, doggy, let's go.
I like her because she gives Isun a hard time. Also, she's kind of like attached to us no matter where we go, so we can walk other places. And I think maybe he says something interesting here.
I bet they're the graves of that old couple's victims. We've avenged your deaths, so you guys may rest in peace.
Interestingly enough, Chun, I don't know that her name has a meaning in Japanese. I don't know what character they used to write it, but Chun, I think, is spring in Chinese. You know what? I'm gonna look that up. Why not, right?
Yami, isn't this the place Mr. Bamboo mentioned? He said he couldn't get any bamboo to make his bamboo ware.
The baka. Baka.
Hey! Hey, you, Scruffy! What are you doing in Sasa Sanctuary? The whole Sparrow tribe is on high alert at the moment.
No one gets through this gate until the boss's daughter is found. Huh? Chun?
Hi, I'm back!
Chun, are you okay? Boss! Boss! She's back! Chun's back!
Pop!
Ah, yes, it is in fact written with the same character. Her full name is Chunjaku Tayu.
I'm sorry, Pop. I won't go out on my own again.
Uh-oh. The boss is delighted.
You sure about that? His white doggy saved me, Pop. You'll give him something to thank him, won't you?
Chirp, chirp. Hell yeah. The boss has accepted you. You're lucky. Okay then, you better come inside. Hell yeah. Boo 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 doo boo doo doo. Doo boo boo doo 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 doo. I do like that the treasure chests look different in Sasa Sanctuary. That's a really cool little effect thing that they have going on here. Yippee! Okay, so I think I can climb up here. And I think if I take this around, there's a clover. Hell yeah. Crazy that I remember all these things. This knowledge could be used for other things, but alas. Alas, it takes up memory space. I do love this place at night, like the quiet of everything, but I do need to make it daytime because, as you might guess, there are some sparrows for me to feed. But they go eepy night at night. They go hide in trees, and I can't feed the tigers and like the dogs and stuff. They lay out in the open, and you can wake them up, but the birds you can't, which suck. The nightingales and the sparrows cannot be woken up.
I got you, little guys. I got you, little guys.
Sasa Sanctuary is probably one of my favorite places in the whole game. Just like the smell of this place is probably incredible. Like the smell of the bamboo and the hot spring and everything. Like that smell is probably so insane. Also, can I yet? No. Let's look here. Oh, I have something new on this tome? Oh yeah, the raccoons. The raccoons. They're tanukis. Why didn't they just say tanuki? It's fine. The blue imps. Yeah, they got little furry legs. Unique among their brethren, these imps display a penchant for flying through the air while strapped to kites. Tossing insults and rude language from above, they float menacingly. Their offensive nature is only matched by their clever wits. Tales abound of their crashing due to strong gusts of wind, and that is a clue to the floral finisher. Crow Tengu. If you look, these things have multiple eyes, which is freaky as fuck. A creature comprised of the soul of a dead swordsman and a crow. This enemy strikes with the skill and artistry of a master samurai. They are often depicted as carrying fans. Cut down thrown fans and be even quicker on the draw than them. Swordsmanship better than their own makes them leave in disgrace. Tales speak of swordsmen cutting through their sword defense. And that's a trick on how to fight them. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh yeah, Tei stands for brotherhood. Brotherly affection breeds understanding. It allows us to be ourselves and accept our fate. Really cool thing. Eventually, spoilers I guess, but eventually we'll be able to fight all of the K9 warriors. And when we do a little blurb about what their orb talks about, instead of like the dog itself, we actually learn about the virtue. Which is so cool. I think Western culture doesn't really talk about Buddhist virtues or like pillars of Islam or anything like that, but they're really not that different from Christian values, so it's cool to see these like Eastern interpretations. Even though you shouldn't separate everything into East and West, it is cool to see like we're not so different, you and me. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get in here. I'm so excited. I love this place. Welcome to the Sparrow Inn. I love it here. I love all the characters, the little minor characters. That's another month in the red. It's bad enough not having any guests, but closing the place. Welcome to the Sparrow Inn. I'm a hostess here. Let us know if there's anything you need. Hello. Welcome. This is Sasa Sanctuary's long-running Sparrow Inn. Yes, welcome. You're the one who rescued young Chun, aren't you? It was chaos here for a while when she suddenly vanished like that. Thank goodness she's safe now. Oh yes, thank goodness. Okay, so one thing about this area, well, first of all, there are mice, and they eat almost anything, which is accurate. But the other thing is that this layout of the inn actually is the same layout used in a later area. They did repeat some layouts. They like reused the assets, essentially. And in both situations, under the stairway, there is a little secret. So we'll be checking that out after we feed the mouse. I did see a field mouse out in the wild the other day when I was like walking back from somewhere. I think from the bus stop from work or something. But I saw it and I was like, you're so cute and you've caused me so many problems. So in this case, I guess the only thing is the mouse itself. I could have sworn that you could blow this up. Mice run away, mice run away, mice run away, mice run away. Oh my god. Did I kill that mouse? Anyway. Alright. Let's see. It's not exactly the same layout as the other place that you reused this asset, but hello. Well, this is us first. I've never seen a wolf guest here before. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you run into these guys, they catch their plate every time, which is very cute.
The inn's open again now that Chun's home. That old bamboo craftsman came back like a shot.
Cool. I do want to talk to him again, but let's visit these rooms first. Oh, hey! Our friend. Komuson. Senpai. Are those senbei on the counter? Can I take these? Oh, I can't eat the senbei. That's too bad. But I can eat this watermelon. Hello.
Aha, my old friend, the White Wolf. I heard there was a good inn here, so I came to take a look. And it really is a fine place, isn't it?
I'm glad you're enjoying it here, my bro.
Ah, it is you, isn't it?
You're the one who rescued Chun. Oh, the mouse just moved me out of the way while I was talking to this guy. I can't believe I can't eat any of these senbei. That's so unfair. Ugh. Now I want senbei. Maybe I can get some after work on Monday. Ow. Also, if you jump over them, they do that. There's a merchant here.
Oh, I've sure ended up in a funny place this time. Maybe the gods are telling me to rest. I have been working hard, but a trader never rests. That's the salesman curse. So if you've been sent to buy something, pup, take a look.
Yeah, sure. Do I have anything I can sell to you? I have just this. Alright, let's see if you have anything worth buying. Not really. I will buy another, well, I will buy like another one of these and another one of these for now. Okay, let's eat one of these one at a time. Sasa egg rolls! Oh, that sounds so good. Those are the like tamagoyaki where you like roll the eggs up. It's not an egg roll like we think of it, but you take the egg and you roll it into like a cylinder. Oh, that shit's so good. Sasa cake. Delicious cake bursting with beans. Oh, it's on. Oh my god, it's got like it's anpan, basically. Ugh. Sasa fruit. Tiny yet full of flavor. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, hey.
There's a board game here, but it doesn't look like it's been used.
This is probably Japanese. Is it like shogi? I don't know. I actually don't know Japanese board games very well at all. If I'm so honest. That was not a thing I learned ever. I'm not disinterested in learning. I just never did. Oh, look at this. What's up? Oh, there's so much to do. Out of my way, please. Oh, I'm so bored. I'm just killing time, really. I haven't got any work to do at all. Well, it sounds like your friend could use some help. What does that say? Da. No. I don't know if that's supposed to say anything or that's just like sloppy calligraphy for something. It kind of looks like it says something nonsense. Oh, and here we go. It's him! It's gotta be him!
Whoa, now there are wolves serving here? Yep, this sure is a strange inn, but the food is just great. Maybe I'm dreaming. I mean, an inn run by sparrows? When I was a kid, I helped an injured sparrow once. Now I feel like I'm being rewarded for it or something. I can't help thinking I'm getting extra special service somehow. Oops. Sasa meat, I consumed it. She pushed me into it. It's not my fault.
When I was just a girl, a hunter came to my aid when I was injured.
It might be Gol. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's totally what it is. Shogi has different pieces.
I never imagined the same hunter would be staying here as a guest. I must make sure he has everything he wants. Everything!
So this is the other reference to the Tonkat Sparrow where it's a good ending. This is more what the actual fairy tale is, where he gets rewarded with the good behavior. It's not Mahjong. Mahjong is Chinese anyway. But Mahjong and Shogi look alike. The pieces do. Sasa rice. Rice prepared grain by grain. Sasa fish. Yeah, Nema's been really into Mahjong lately, so. Fish roasted to perfection. Sasa crab. Dish showcasing a whole crab. God, that sounds great. Sasa hodgepodge. What the fuck is a hodgepodge? Marinated in simmered vegetables. Is that supposed to be oden? Sasa dumplings. This is dango. Prepared with the utmost care. What the fuck is hodgepodge? Hodgepodge? Hold on, I'm looking it up. No worries. I just remember that mahjong and shogi have. I forgot go. I forgot that it's. Oh, it's a mutton stew with mixed vegetables. I think that's actually probably supposed to be oden. That would be my guess. That's just my guess. Okay, anyway. I think there was a koto, actually, in this room. Does Easton say anything about this? Oops, sorry, I ate all your food again.
Hey, there's a koto here. Wonder whose it is.
Oh, he doesn't say anything fun. Oh, what's back here? Well, something. My vision is too bad to be able to make out that last character, but the first character looked like wool of Chinese. Like wool aini. I still can't eat these senbei, that's so rude. This is a shamisen, I think.
What a beautiful kept shamisen. Boy, I'd love to hear a song or two from this baby.
I would love, if I have to learn a string instrument, it's gonna be this one. The neck is so skinny, it won't hurt my hands as much as like a guitar does. I have very long fingers, but the palm of my hand is quite small. So learning guitar is very hard. It's like very painful. Alright. Let's go in here and talk to these fools.
We've been waiting for you.
You did a great job finding Chun. We want to thank you too.
When I told Pop about everything you did, he was really surprised. Weren't you, Pop?
Chirp. Uh-oh. The boss is very impressed with you.
We want to give you everything in these baskets as a reward. You can rest at the inn down below. And the hot spring behind the inn is great for relaxing.
We looked all over for Chun and couldn't find her. You're quite something, Master Scruffy. Ugh. Tobanu nara nake. If you can't fly, if you don't fly, cry. The boss doesn't accept just anyone, you know. You're a lucky mutt. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to talk to June. Oh, sorry. Chirp. Uh-oh. The boss is very impressed. Hi, June.
Baka! Why?
Will the underlings pet me? I know Chun will. Will the underlings pet me if I do this? Yes! That's awesome! Does Jamba do anything? Can I not make him happy? No, that's tragic. I can't make Jamba happy? Oh, he doesn't need the happiness. He has his daughter. He's having fun being a dad. Good for him. TBH. Anyway, if money was a trouble before, it is no longer. Getting all these things to sell. I'll find that merchant again later. Actually, I really don't need to find him right away. I don't have anything I need to buy right away. I'll wait till the next time I'm at a town point. The unfortunate thing is that, like, for now, we're actually done with new areas for a little bit. Because we're gonna be backtracking. Also, I love that they're confused at me cutting things open. But there is stuff to be found and stuff to be played with in areas that we have already been to. So we're gonna go there. But first, we have to finish exploring this place. And we're gonna have a good time with it. Let me tell you what. Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute, please. This is Sasa Bathhouse, Sparrow and famous natural hot spring. But I'm afraid the water's run out. We're closed at the moment.
What do you mean there's no hot water? This is a hot spring, ain't it?
It happened the other day. There was sort of an earthquake. I thought I heard a monster roar. Then the water just stopped flowing all of a sudden.
Earthquake and a monster roar. Wonder if that was the disturbance where everything went black.
Ever since then, I've been praying for the water to return, but it's not showing any signs of springing up again. Never before in the history of Sasa Bathhouse has this happened. I'm so sorry you've come all this way only to be disappointed. I blame myself. I must beat myself with my own fried drumsticks.
Hey, cut that out! We hate taking baths anyway.
Please, start again. I have prayed and prayed and prayed, but the water still won't flow. This is it, the end of the Sasa Bathhouse. It's dried up now, what would my ancestors think? Beating myself with my own fried drumsticks would be a fitting end.
I already told you, we don't take baths. Right, Furball?
Oh, the smell of this bamboo sure brings back memories. The bamboo from Sasa Sanctuary smells like no other. I can't wait to get started making my bamboo ware. I must finish in time for the festival.
Hey, it's the old bamboo dude.
Oh, hello, Wolfie, little sprite. Thank you for all your help. Ever since you found the Sparrow Boss's missing daughter, entry to Sasa Sanctuary is possible again. I wish I could thank you somehow. Is there something you're having trouble with?
Trouble? Nah, but that sparrow over there seems to be having a problem.
Oh, what's wrong, little sparrow?
Please, leave me alone. I have to put things right. I won't set a bad example for the others. If I sacrifice my flesh to the gods, they will revive the spring.
Here we go again.
You wish to revive this dried up hot spring. I may be of some assistance in that case.
Oh, what was that?
This bamboo tube on my back reacts to underground minerals. I should be able to easily detect where the hot spring water is.
You sure about that, Gramps?
Yep, my bamboo ware never lies. First, I'll need some help. Now be a good Wolfie and dig me a hole. It'll be fun, like a game.
This is everybody's least favorite minigame. But I kind of like these games. I like the music to them a lot. And they're hard, but they're really satisfying when you get them. Thank you, both of you.
Very well, I'll explain the hot spring digging game. When the game begins, I'll start walking around. Your job is to rapidly dig so I can get deep in the ground. But be careful, many dangers lurk underground. I'll focus on walking so I won't be able to avoid the danger. And if I get hurt too badly, I won't be able to play anymore. But if I'm able to get deep underground, I'll show you where the hot spring water will bubble up. Shall I explain it again?
I'm fine.
Very well, let the hot spring digging game begin.
This is a bop. This song goes so hard. Okay, so you can dig, you can tackle, you can blow things up. The memories of Danny doing this minigame, yeah, they struggled a little bit. There is a time limit, and there are spiky blocks that can affect the time limit. Yeah, you can blow things up. You can make him go faster, and you can make him, Karma, a friend of ours, who also streams, Ace Attorney. And also streamed this game once. But struggled a little bit with this mini game. As many do. I've played these enough times that I'm no longer, like, perturbed, I guess. I pretty much remember, I have, like, weird muscle memory as to, like, what the the direction I'm supposed to go is. Though it has been long enough that I might be wrong here. Which way are you going? Wrong way, my dear. This way, please. Thank you. Yeah, see, I'm good. Ain't no thing. Alright, and then once he gets to the bottom, I like to make him go fast. I like to make him go faster. There we go, so that he finds the thing sooner. Also, you can see the bamboo pipe on his back go tuck, 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 tuck against the thing on his head. It's really cute. Yahoo! We did it.
We did it.
Water! Water! The water's flowing again!
See, I told you. My bamboo ware never lies.
Well done, Amy.
Thank you, both of you. I'll never forget this. You both have free access to the bathhouse whenever you want. Oh, I'll dance the hot spring hop forevermore. You boogie on off. You boogie on off. Yay.
Look, Amy, it's happening again.
It's constellation time. And it's my personal favorite god. As far as design goes. Not my favorite power, but my favorite god. Pretty useful power, though. She's so cute! Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. I have remained hidden here, creeping along the water's surface. I, Nuregami, god of water, am happy to bestow upon you my power. Moisten the thirsty earth and restore the glory of nature. Nure. Nureru is a fun word. I like bishonure, which is like to be soaked to the bone. Nuregami. Oh,
Nuregami? Oh, that's the god of water. That must mean you got the water spout brush technique.
Ouch! Hot, hot, hot! Fire! I'm on fire! No, the fried drumsticks were a bad idea.
Lucky for you, Amy needs some practice. Amy, try to put out that fire with the power of water spout. Water spout's a brush technique that harnesses the power of water. Place your brush over water and then draw a line. The water's power will pass into the line, creating a stream. But enough talk, you better try it before he becomes a crispy critter. Put your brush on the hot spring and draw a line to the sparrow.
So the like when you're over grass, it becomes green. With the water, it becomes bleu.
Excellent. No fried sparrow for you, but at least you can make a stream. But the power of water spout doesn't stop there. See that bubbling water in the middle of the hot spring? That's called a power spring. Water power is concentrated there. If you draw a line straight up from the bubbling water, I bet you can create an amazing column of water.
This was hard on the Wii as well. Yeah, Karma, Nuregami has my favorite god design.
That's what I'm talking about. Now you can control power springs.
Damn.
Hey, I didn't know you could do that. Maybe we could use this to find treasure in high places. Let's draw a water column wherever we see a power spring.
Hell yeah. Fun fact, I cosplayed, so there's a person who did a like Gijinka, like human version of all of the brush gods in art, and I did a cosplay group, and I was Nuregami. I had a lot of fun making that cosplay. It was very cold the day that we wore it. If I put everything I have into my bamboo ware, perhaps I could once again help others someday. I must go get some bamboo from the thicket deep within the sanctuary, and that means I'll have to go through that gate. But the gate won't open until this large bamboo tube sounds, and who knows when that'll happen. I'll just have to wait patiently. That's okay, I'm a god, I can do anything. Hell yeah. We're so back. Alright, and do you have anything new to say?
Hooray! The gate to the bamboo thicket opened, but I think I'll take a break here in the hot spring while I'm here.
Wait, water! Water! The water's flowing again! I'm saved! My tasty fried drumsticks are saved! Hyman, you're dead. I will never forget what you've done for me. Your drumsticks? Aren't those like other sparrows, dude? These guys are cannibals? That's sick, actually. The Sparrow Society is like a cannibal society. That's really funny. Okay. Now, 1 second. I'm gonna fill up my water really fast because my throat is getting a little rough. 1 second. Guys, bad news. There's a fly. It's a fruit fly. It's not like a fly, like the one that was last week. Casually holding his fellow brethren is wild. Yeah. Low-key, that is now just part of my perception. Moose. Yeah, they do eat anything. Except for the herbs, apparently. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, you're gonna be like right in front of my face now? Or what? Oh, the music here goes crazy. I know I keep saying it's awesome, and music is awesome, awesome, but... I love that you can't hear it very well at first, and then as you go further in...
Travelers pray to this little guy for a safe journey.
God, I love this song. Come back, little sparrows. Oh, I was trying to grab that fly. It keeps flying up in my face. I think because I dissed it by calling it just a fruit fly. Okay, hello. Tweet, tweet.
Oh, get a load of Tweety here. Hey, what's with all the chirping, kid?
Don't call me kid. I have a name, you know, it's Ty. And I'm not chirping, I'm crying. Tweet, tweet. Crybaby Ty.
Oh, you're crying. So what's with that freaky cry of yours?
Take's lost. He disappeared while we were out for a walk. Tweet, tweet.
Who's Take? Is he a friend of yours?
He's my dog. I lost my dog. Tweet, tweet.
Oh. Whoa, the canine tracker suddenly appeared. That must mean...
That's such a cool moment. Where he's like, oh, I lost my dog. And you're like, oh, yeah. And you've kind of like forgotten about the canine tracker. And then it comes back at that moment. That's such a cool... Cool. This game's cool. Dare I say it. Anyway, I know there are some furry friends. Yeah, hi. I love the tigers. I love tigers. They're so cool. What an animal a tiger is. It is such a powerful animal, can kill so many things, and yet it can be so silly. It's still a cat. Like, it does all the cat things, you know? I love them. I love them. I love them. They do get mad at you if you, like, hit them. Yeah, and the other one got mad on the other one's behalf. Oh.
Hmm? You see what I see, Amy? Unless I'm hallucinating or something? That bamboo over there, it looks like it's flashing. Maybe we'll find something interesting if we cut it down.
Okay, guys, shh. There's more of you that I have to feed. This is just a tiger sanctuary. Sasa Sanctuary, Sparrow Inn, my ass. This is Tiger Inn, Tiger Sanctuary. I love them. Mwah. Actually, can I draw a circle around the tigers and make them happy? Oh, my bad. Well, watch this. Okay, that wasn't it. Watch this. Fuck, why won't a thing grow? Okay, yeah, they liked that. They like it when I make plants grow. Anyway.
Bingo! What's a dog doing in there?
Sweet! Take! Sorry, I see Take and I get Noragami brained. Take's back! Take! Oh, what's wrong, boy? Why are you growling? Tweet? Wait a minute. Was it this white wolf who spirited you away?
Oh, give me a break! Hey, wait. I think this Fleabag's trying to say something.
White Wolf, what right do you have to bear the canine tracker? Fight me and prove. My bad.
I was getting really into that voice.
Fight me and prove that you are worthy.
Gi means duty.
You hear that, Amy? This must be one of those canine warriors. That canine tracker really set him off. What'll it be, Amy?
Pick a fight? Yeah.
Okay, you sure you're ready? Don't hold back now.
This one's an easy one to guess what kind of breed this is. The painting makes it even more obvious. It's a husky. This dog can hurt you by digging things at you and clawing you, but you can also get trapped in its holes, which is annoying. But otherwise it's not that bad. He's gonna do a little combo here. He only has a 3-step combo like Taya did. And I can't do a floral finisher on you, so I think I'll just give you a little slash. Come get me. You can't you? I'm too strong. Oh, well. Come on. Move it along. You ain't no thing. Especially with my Infinity Judge. You ain't no thing. He said, P said. Cut it out! Leave him alone! I won't allow you to bully Take like that. Keep it up and I'll clobber you.
Wait a sec, Tweety. We're not bullying anybody. Right, you Fleabag? Come on, say something.
I know Princess Fusei summons me. It is my duty to defeat Crimson Helm, defiler of the Gale Shrine. But I cannot return. This place is in grave danger. The monsters will overrun Sasa Sanctuary without me. And the Sparrow tribe, they would all be... What shall I do?
Huskies are smart. They are smart, loyal animals. They are bratty as hell, and they are very talkative. But they are smart.
What's this? The power orb has chosen you. I need worry no longer. I shall remain here and battle the monsters for the Sparrow tribe. Even separated, the hearts of the canine warriors beat as one.
Huh? Hey, wait a second.
The power orb has chosen you. I am now freed from my duty. Follow where your heart leads.
Huh? Okay, whatever. I suppose it'll all make sense eventually.
I will, however, go ahead and feed Take. Yeah, like I said, Huskies are incredible dogs. They are they have so many ways to communicate with each other through all their weird noises that they make. The way that they have such insane agility to like pull sleds and things like that, like saving people's lives. Huskies are awesome. They are not, people love huskies, but they do not realize how big of a commitment getting a husky is. And they're also extremely social. So if you only have one husky, it might be quieter than a normal husky, but like it's going to be more destructive because it's going to be unstimulated unless you're taking that dog for like 3 walks a day and like the dog is your life. It's not some dog to leave at home for 8 hours while you're at work, really. What's your business?
I won't allow you to bully Take like that.
Keep it up and I'll clobber you.
Okay, the fight's over.
If I make a circle, will you love me? Not angry anymore, huh? Oh, that's funny. If I make the dog love me. Take, will you love me? Take, you won't love me? Take? Okay, well, that's fine. There's some animals I want to feed over here. Hello, hi. Buns. I had a coworker who, they had a husky and a Shiba, and I was like, that is possibly the worst combination of dogs that you could have. Those are 2 of the most stubborn breeds, and they're gonna feed off of each other. 100%. Like, I don't, and so for a little while I helped her, like, walk the dog, because she was like, I can't handle, like, I can't handle our dogs, and my son won't walk the dog, but, like, obviously he needs to be walked because he's a fucking husky. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pick you up. My bad. I'm almost positive there's a treasure over here, but you know what? I'll come back to it. I'll be back at Sasa Sanctuary eventually. There's little things that we haven't done. Or I could just wait till nighttime, I guess. Boing, boing. You know what? We might not get to that Mika's Monster Notebook thing tonight. I can't believe it's already 8:12. That's crazy. That ain't right. That boy ain't right.
Dad. I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh, what a fabulous hot spring. Wolfie, I heard a ruckus from afar, but why don't you wash off all of that grime in the hot spring?
Hot spring? I think we'll pass. Anyway, isn't it about time you started looking for bamboo?
Oh, you're right. The festival is just around the corner. It falls on the night of the full moon.
The night of the full moon?
Yep, Kamiki Village holds the Kamiki Festival on the night of the full moon during this time of year. You've heard the legend of how the great heroes Nagi and Shiranui defeated the terrible beast with the help of the gods, haven't you? That's why the village pays homage to the gods and the sacred tree. This year is the 100th anniversary of the beast's defeat. I better finish that bamboo where I want to sell at the festival.
Dog, I just love festivals. I gotta remember to go back to Kamiki Village on that day.
Oh, and by the way, Wolfie, I'd like to give you a little something to thank you for your help in the hot spring digging game. It isn't much, but you might find it useful. Here you go.
And here's a mermaid coin.
Thanks, Gramps. Whoa, that's some grubby pocket change.
There are many small springs known as mermaid springs across Nippon. They say you can pass between them by tossing in one of those coins. If true, you could travel across Nippon in the blink of an eye.
Really? Those are some wicked coins. They must be extremely valuable.
Oh, not really. You can even buy them at stores around here. I only kept it because it was kind of cute. I don't have much, so you'll have to excuse me.
He's such an icon.
It's almost festival season. The full moon will soon rise. It's been exactly 100 years since that beast was slain. But I always think of Kaguya when I talk about the moon. Oh, how she used to love gazing up at the moon. There I go again, reminiscing about the past. I'll end up in the poorhouse if I don't finish my bamboo ware soon.
Oh, I can't drown here. That's fun. At last, the bathhouse is back to normal, and there's nothing like being the first one in. Why does she have tits? Sasa Bathhouse is famous for its powerful geyser, you know? You feel like you're flying when you're on top of that water jet. That's funny, considering you're a fucking sparrow. Oh, I can see the sun is happening. The sundown is happening, rather. Let's go back over this way. I'll take my time. Oh yeah, it's definitely golden hour. Oh, what the heck was I gonna say? Oh, Kaguya. Yeah, if you know, you know. But when we will get to the Kaguya mythos eventually. That's just not where we are right now. Actually, where on the map is Sasa Sanctuary? Oh, oh, interesting. So we're like almost like Niigata, Shizuoka, like Nikko, I guess. Huh. Huh. Cool. Places I've only... Oh, I've never been to Niigata, but I've been through Shizuoka on Shinkansen multiple times. My last 2 trips that I took to Japan, I ended up on Shinkansen. Both ways.
Hi.
Look at those flowers. Don't you love those flowers? Oh, they love it. They love the flowers. Can I please make you a tree? There we go. Yeah, they loved the tree. The sundown cut it off, but they loved the tree, trust me. Alright, there should be a treasure over here. Aha! There were 2! There were 2 treasures and I missed them. Oh, the bunnies are twitching in their sleep. Ooh, a golden peach. Cool. I probably won't ever use this, but maybe I'll sell it. Fills the astral pouch completely. That's really only useful for if it's your first game and you're also playing it like with your very first weapon the whole time and you die a lot. I think I've died, in all the times I've played this game, I think I've died once. And I've never gotten a game over. I've just like died and then used an astral pouch, if that makes sense. God, I love the music here. Actually, this music is, I believe, a leitmotif of Kaguya's theme. But we won't, like I said, we won't meet her for a while. I'll go a little bit longer, since I didn't stream at all this week. My voice is a little rough, but who cares? I'm sad I didn't get to stream. And now we have this cool water jet power. We can use that over by the Cutter's house. Because if you remember, that was a thing earlier. I'll go till about 8:30. That way I have time to read chapter 65. If I have an official's blessing before bed, so I can have a really normal one. I'm sure that won't give me any strange dreams. I don't know. I feel like I had a strange dream last night, but I no longer remember it. So who cares? If the dream is not remembered, then who cares? Is what I try to tell myself. But sometimes you have a bad dream and like the feeling of it, even though you don't remember what the dream was about, the feeling of it lingers with you. That shit sucks. Okay, so now that this is all cleared out of evil, the water is no longer murky and gross. Right before bed, as one does, I'll have a normal one of it. Hey, listen, my other option is fucking Yi City Arc related stuff. Because that's where I am mentally right now. Obviously, I'm like always being cho-brained, but lately I am really Yi City group and ooh, grapes. And beef leaf brained lately. For reasons I don't want to look into too closely. I don't know what's wrong with me. That's not what I wanted to fill up. I wanted to do my ink. I don't know why I did that. Fucking idiot. Well, that's a decision I made. There's no going back. I do feel that beef leaf and xiaoxiao are of a similar flavor. It's just that one of them has the potential for a happy ending and the other one doesn't in canon. I always feel so happy when people comment on my beef leaf fic and they're like, thank you, this is what they deserved. And I'm like, I know, right? They deserved to be happy. They had the potential and still do. I get that they're side characters, though. It's just like that tweet that you had quote retweeted. Like, people don't know how to have fun anymore. Because they're like, in the canon, that's not what happened, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's what fandom is for. Go make something. Who care? Truly, who give a fuck? Like, I love canon for characterization. Like, that's the base for me, right? But then, like, canon outside of that, I don't really care anymore after that. I use canon to just figure out characterization, if I'm so honest. And even then, sometimes I go, yeah, this might be a little bit OOC. Who cares? It's for me. Or I develop things in a specific way so that it makes sense why they're out of character. Hello?
Oh, it's you again. Hey, have you seen my dog Ume? He's always with me when I'm fishing. He had disappeared while I wasn't looking. You don't think he could have fallen into the deep abyss, do you? The water in the deep abyss has always been a bit murky, but today you can barely see into it and the surface is all ripply. My fisherman's intuition tells me that the legendary fish has awoken. People call it Whopper. They say it swallowed the moon reflected on the water surface. You don't think Whopper swallowed up Ume too, do you? Well, I can't find him alone. Maybe I'll go talk to that lady who's visiting Hitoshio Spring.
Maybe we should talk to that lady. It's so silly. Plus, if they don't have a canon happy ending, there will be such a beautiful variety of fic about it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people who dislike it, I'm like, do you not read fic then? Like, because you're missing out. You should just read fanfiction. It'll, like, make that a whole issue for you disappear. You'll have such a good time. Why do people matter what you write or make it, if it's canon or not? Just have fun. Yeah, like, as long as you're not hurting anybody, like, being destructive, emotionally or physically to people with fandom stuff, like, just have fun. It's so easy to block people. Like, if you really have a problem with what they're doing or writing or whatever, just block. Like, oh, hey, I missed you guys. It's easier than ever to cater your timeline or your dashboard or whatever social media that you're using. It's easier than ever to, like, mute and block things, and so just do it. Because I do. And that's why, like, also I haven't switched over to Tumblr, really, is because, like, my Twitter is so curated now that I'm like, oh, that's gonna take forever to set up on Tumblr. Oh, did I feed you guys? Okay, I did. Good. Don't want to leave too many animals starving. How am I doing on animals, percentage-wise? Oh, I've got all the sparrows. Hell yeah. Good for them. And almost all of the chickens. Wow. Who are you? Oh, Gi stands for duty. To remain firm in one's duties in each and every aspect of life. Bravery and duty go hand in hand. Bravery shows one what is right. The greatest form of bravery is that born from a sense of duty. Yeah. Cool. I love that you can actually scroll through the scroll this way, but we're missing some gaps. We've only met 2 of the dogs to fight, so there's some gaps in there. Yeah, it took me a while to fill out my Tumblr block list. Yeah, I feel like Tumblr's harder to do a mute and block for. At least it was for me. And I don't know, I just kind of like the way that I've curated my block list on Twitter has also been so curated to like the atmosphere and like types of people. And I, like most Tumblr girlies, if their main thing is Tumblr, they probably drive me nuts. Hi, Kiba. Hey, Chalky, how's the fan collection coming along? Yeah, okay, let me see what you have. I don't think I have that many right now. I don't. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna try to earn that. A P-spell would be nice. Not required, but it would be nice. Alright, let's fight this guy. Excuse you. Thank you. Cool. And we get a little slashy in here. And we do, excuse you. No, no, no. Ouch. You guys are rude. I can't believe I'm taking damage in this fight. Bonk. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be for real. I didn't know what Tumblr was until she explained that incident. Interesting! You know? Sometimes I wish that were me. I can't think of very good memories. Very many good memories from Tumblr. If I'm so honest. I have some fun memories of Twitter interactions and then like meeting people and becoming friends with them. Something to bear in mind. Okay, yep. Yeah, okay. I'm here. I want this. Thank you. Okay. This is going to be so nice because it will keep the demon scrolls from chasing after me during the evening time, especially. How's it going, dude?
Hi there, Wolfie. Have you seen my son, Kokari? He's been totally obsessed with fishing lately, but I'm worried that he's not respecting nature like he should. If he's not careful, he could get himself into all kinds of trouble.
Okay. You're a very worried parent. Well... we can go over here now. And we can do one of these. Hut. Fuck. Maybe I can't get this yet. We'll see. Huh? Hut. Yeah. Yatta. Okay. And you might have noticed these guys are on fire. So, I'm on fire! Haha, not anymore. These are mine now. There is another way to extinguish flames on burning chests, in case you don't have water. But we don't have it yet. And I think the water makes it permanently go away. I can't remember. Well, now that they're open, they won't burn anymore. It doesn't, because it doesn't matter. But anyway, speaking of burning, no, my throat isn't burning. It is just rough, though. Doing Isun's voice and then all the high-pitched voices and like a variety of voices. That's a lot. Before we skedaddle, is there anything else that I haven't looked at? No, we're caught up on everything. What's our stray bee count looking like? Not bad. Not bad at all. Cool. Wow. Anyway. So, hopefully Tuesday, they are not being quite as noisy as they were this past Tuesday. Bunny? Are you good? Hey, don't... Go over here, please. It's a fucking Wei Wuxian ass bunny. So, hopefully I can stream Tuesday. For VOD watchers, this means nothing. Hopefully I can stream Tuesday or Thursday, or both. If once again, they are being loud, what I might do is go ahead and move my streams to nights from now on. Do them, Tuesday night, Friday night, Saturday night. So, I'll adjust the events as is necessary. Hopefully, they finish this shit up soon, or at least stop doing it all damn day, and like just in the morning or just in the afternoon or whatever. They seem to have stopped now, thank God. But yeah. Anyway, you know the drill. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Be good to yourself. Be kind. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Thanks for hanging out. I love playing this game. I love playing with other people too. And I will see you truly when I see you. Which is hopefully soon. Okami should be unaffected, thankfully. Okay.